Hi everyone. For this video, I'm going to show you on how to tabulate yung one categorical and one continuous variable and how you're going to analyze, interpret the data. For for this one, may mga study kasi na yung isa continuous, yung isa categorical. For example, um, teaching strategy and the academic performance among senior high school students. For teaching strategy, yun naman measure yun. Yung strategy kasi meron tayo tinatawag na strategy na teacher-centered, student-centered, meron ding blended yung dalawa. So for teaching strategy, yun naman measure yung the level of usage of this strategy, but you can just classify anong strategy yung ginagamit niya. And for academic performance, you can this can be measured in continuous. Meron namang grade na 90, 98, 95, ganun yun. But on how you're going to analyze and interpret these two different variables. So here is how you're going to do this one. So same before, you tabulate, for example, yung teaching strategy nyo, nagpa-answer kayo ng survey. For example, ng item question dito is, ano yung na-observe ni student sa teacher niya. So, teacher-centered, meron kayong items 1 to 6 siya. Teacher-centered, the teacher is always discussing, the teacher always put the lesson, the teacher always explains, si teacher lang lahat gumagawa. For student-centered naman, si student ang gumagawa ng assignment, siya nag-online quiz sila, something like that. For blended learning, nagpapa-online si teacher, si student din nagpaganito, or blended yung dalawa. That's why it's called blended learning. So, you same procedure with continuous. So you have to choose you have to put the first column yung number of respondents, respondent 1 to 30. So you type it, you tabulate, you put in, and then you answer nila. And para mapili niyo yung category na must observe na, you just have to choose the highest mean. For respondent 1, the highest mean is 4. So, yung pinaka na-observe niya kay teacher is blended learning. So, same all the way, same procedure with respondent number 2. Highest na-observe niya, blended learning pa rin. And for respondent number 5, teacher-centered naman. So, you have to put that categories dito sa column katabi lang ng tatlong indicators. So, the purpose ng mean dito is to get the highest. Sino yung pinaka mas malaki yung mean, pinaka highest score among the three indicators na pinagpilian ni respondents. So after that one, kunin yung prelim grades niya since we're going to gather or collect data of their prelim grades. For this prelim grades, pwede lang estimate prelim grades kung nakalimutan nila yung overall prelim grades nila. So, you could also include anong subject yon, anong subject area, English, or oral com research, or whatever. So, prelim grades, overall total, or general average grade nila sa prelim, estimate, 88. So, you have to tabulate for all respondents here. Bawal walang grade, kasi kung walang grade, means kailangan nyo i-delete sa respondents, hanap kayo ulit ng panibago. So, for you to classify, since again, we're going to treat this one, we're going to convert your continuous variable, which is the academic performance, into categorical variables. Dito papasok si scaling natin. So, we have tatlong classification of grades or performance. We have the beginner, yung grade niya is ranging from 75 to 84, average 85 to 89, advanced 90 to 99. So, si respondent number 1, grades niya is 88. Classification of grades niya is under average. Okay? As you can see, katabi nito yung most observed teaching strategy nila, which is, na-copy ko lang dito. and I just pasted it here. Okay. So after all the copy and paste nyo yung classification of grades nila at yung observe teaching strategy nila kay teacher, you have this data. So you can just disregard yung academic performance nila because all you have to do is ano yung classification of grades na ni respondents. So same way we did with tabulation video for categorical variable, you were going to conduct a chi-square test. So for chi-square test or two categorical variable, it's frequency and mood, chi-square test. So same way we treated with the data, we have the contingency table. For blended learning, ilan yung average, ilan yung advanced, ilan yung beginner. For student-centered, ilan yung advanced, ilan yung average, ilan yung beginner. So, for this one, dapat 32 sila lahat. It should total with the 30, which is the number of your sample size. So, same way you put or you did with the categorical data, you have the teaching strategy. The most frequent strategy used is blended learning. And for the grades, the most frequent classification of grades is average. So, means average yung grade. Mostly ng mga estudyante. So, question number 3. Research question number 3. You're asking if merong may significant relationship yung paggamit ng yung isang teaching strategy within the academic grades. So, you're just looking if there is a connection, a significant connection for that one. The same way, you tabulate the contingency table for chi-square value, you got the chi-square value of 5.29, but here's the thing, you have degrees of freedom of 4 and chi-square critical value of 9.49. So, it falls below 9.49. It means that the chi-square value is lower than 9.49. It means walang significant relationship. It means no matter how much the grades of the student, it doesn't really matter anong strategy na ginagamit nyo ng teacher, teaching strategy. So alpha level is 0.05 level of significance. Your decision on the null hypothesis is accept. Otherwise, kung si p-value is above, or I mean, it falls below the 0.05, you have to reject the null hypothesis. Okay. So for this one, it's the same with category variables analysis. You have to put in the supporting RL here, and that's it. So thank you for watching this video. Next video, I'm going to show you on how to conduct the one-way ANOVA test for one independent sample and three variations. Thank you.